Today, we're going to take you to part 2 of the island of Dominica. We're going to take you to the falls. You're going to see a nudist resort from abroad. You're going to see the beautiful botanical gardens, and you're going to see the hot spring. And at the end of the video, we'll have a special feature on a great pier runner. You're going to love it. We are going to start as soon as we get off this little tour bus here. It was straight up, and it was one of the scariest rides. Not only that, the bus broke down on an incline for a while, so we were very glad to finally get here. So this is Trafalgar Falls. It is one of Dominica's hidden gems, tucked away in the Morne Trails Brighton National Park. So from the visitor center, there is about a 10-minute walk to the platform, which is the viewing area for the falls. There's 2 falls. They're called the Twin Falls, but they're called Mama and Papa Falls. So the Mother Falls stands approximately 75 feet, and the Father Falls slightly taller at about 125 feet. The falls come from different ponds at the top, but they merge into a single stream at the bottom. The trail is paved, and it's a nice walk, but there are a lot of stairs. So it's not too bad of a hike for someone who is fit, but not recommended for anyone with mobility issues of any kind, because it does go up and down, and it's not even ground at all. So as you're walking the path, you can come across some warm springs that flow over the trails. So some spots it's watery, slippery, so you do have to be careful. Being up here was like being in something like Jurassic Park movie. It was very breathtaking everywhere you looked. They do have a really great visitor center with all kinds of information like here on these boards, and I highly recommend going through that too. And now it's off to our next venture. And on our way to the hot springs, we find this, an elderly nudist resort.
Somebody's filming. All I see is a dog.
She's got a nice little compound.
All I saw was a dog.
Don't look, you're not going to be happy with what you see.
That dog looked nice.
I've always liked those.
Oh, those are pretty. Yep, that sure was an interesting find. And we made our way to the Tai Quan Glo Cho hot spring. The name Tai Quan Glo Cho comes from a Creole for a little corner of water, minus the little bit, of course. There are multiple springs of varying temperatures, private one personal bathtubs, mud baths. And remember, you're deep in the forest, way up high. So there is a lot going on here. So you walk up and down these hills, and they're kind of slippery. It's not handicap accessible at all. The water is pumped in via bamboo pipes, and this is about as natural as it gets. Walking through these paths, you can go any which way and find a pool that's warm like this. I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. So you go up and down these stairs everywhere, and there's hot springs everywhere. So if you look over there, there's one over there. You go up and around, you just follow this around, and there's springs everywhere. If you're ever in Dominica, I highly recommend this place. It was just amazing. So they say that the hot waters are healing there too. but I kind of felt the same. Maybe you have to use it more, who knows. Anyways, we are headed to our next stop, the Botanical Gardens. This is just a drive-by, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you all the different kind of stuff that they had in there. So this isn't a botanical gardens that you would expect, like here in the States or in a bigger island. This was kind of small, more like a park size. This right here is a school bus that was crushed by a tree during a hurricane in the 70s. The park itself is about 40 acres. It includes orchid trees, bottle palms, trees probably that you've never seen before. They have unidentifiable, no-name trees. It is a beautiful park. I don't know that you would spend a whole lot of time here, but it is worth taking a stop by. And we're going to take a ride by the cemetery here. This is a pretty large cemetery. The island was actually hit a couple years back with a big hurricane, and this is some of the damage. Yep. We're waiting on 5 people. 5 people. Oh, I think they're coming. Yep, that's them. Pier runners. The crew's not happy. And now we can leave. I hope you enjoyed part 2 of Dominica. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. And remember, it's up to you to make it fun and make it yours. We'll see you the next time.